Call him Little Joe the Wrangler, he'll wrangle nevermore. His days on the remuda, they are done. Was a year ago last April, he rode into our camp, a little Texas stray and all alone. Long late in the evening, he rode into our camp on a little old brown pony he called Chaw. His brogan shoes and overalls, a tougher looking kid you never in your life ever saw. His saddle was a Texas cack made many years ago, with an OK spur on one foot idly slung, with his hot roll in a cotton sack loosely tied behind. His canteen on the saddle horn was slung. Said if we'd give him work, he left his home quite young. His new pa beat him every day or two, so he saddled up old Chaw one night and lit a shuck this way. Now he'd try to paddle his own canoe. He said if we would give him work and do the best he could, though he didn't know straight up about a cow. So the boss, he cut him out a mount and kindly put him on. He sorta liked this little kid somehow. Taught him how to wrangle horses and know 'em all by name. Get 'em in by daybreak if he could, to follow the chuck wagon and always hitch the team and help the cocinero rustle wood. We were camped out at Red River. The weather was just fine, down by the south side of a bend, when a norther started blowing and we doubled up our guard. It took all hands to get the cattle in. Little Joe the Wrangler called out with the rest. Scarcely had the kid reached the herd when the cattle all stampeded like a hailstorm. They fled. All of us were riding for the lead. Beneath the streaks of lightning, we could see a horse ahead. It was Little Joe the Wrangler in the lead. He was riding old Blue Rocket with a slicker over his head, trying to catch the leaders in their speed. At last we got 'em milling and kinda quieted down, and the extra guard back to the camp did go. One of us was missing, we knew it at a glance. Was that little Texas stray, poor Wrangler Joe. Next morning, just at daybreak, we found where Rocket fell, in a washout 40 feet below. Beneath his horse, mashed to a pulp, his spur had rung the knell. Was that little Texas stray, poor Wrangler Joe. Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. These words came sad and mournfully from the pallid lips of a youth who lay on his deathbed at the close of day. It matters not, so I've been told, where a body lies when the heart grows cold. Grant, oh, grant one wish to me, oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. Oh, bury me not. But his voice failed there. We did not heed his dying prayer. In a narrow grave, 6 by 3, we buried him there on the lone prairie.